Hey guys, welcome back. Yes, it's me, Jeff, right here, and today we're gonna go and play with some Nikke. Right? It's finally time for us to play around with the new Nikke event and stuff. And yeah. So yesterday I was supposed to upload 2 videos, but it was supposed to be 1 video and then supposed to be 2 videos. But weird shit happens. Let me just put some excuse out there. I don't really need to share this, but I just love to share shit and just talk weird shit. That's just whatever content creator is, I guess. So yeah, the day before this, I think 2 days ago, you guys probably realized I did not upload anything then. And then yesterday I was supposed to upload 1 video because 2 days ago I actually spent the whole day watching Devil May Cry. I watched Devil May Cry Netflix, and I didn't stop there. I was like, okay, I binged the whole thing, and I was like, okay, it's time, maybe let's just talk about this, make a video, upload it, and stuff like that. But I was like, nah, everybody is bashing this shit up, and to be honest, my thought on that show was actually kind of okay. I was like, it's kind of fine. It's like, it's not a great show, but it's not a bad show as well. It's like it's okay, they don't have really like a weird, too much of a weird thing. They do have some, but not that much until you get it. It is annoying in some of them, but it's fine, right? And then I was like, okay, I was trying to be a little bit like, I'm trying to maybe I want to make that and talk about some of the Devil May Cry stuff, but I don't want it to be a bashing too negative side of a video kind of stuff. So I watched the whole anime from the 2007, from 18 years ago. I know all this detail because I was like writing scripts and shit, and I was like, that's how I remember everything and shit. And I was making the video yesterday trying to talk about anime, the 2007 Devil May Cry, and I was trying to talk about the Netflix. Like a little bit like in both of context and stuff like that. But I gotta be honest, I've been spending 4 hours of delete, record, nah, this not it, delete, record, nah, this not it, delete. So it was just so exhausting, and I was like, each one of those was somehow it gets to the negative part of Devil May Cry. It somehow become like sucks so bad series. I was like, no, Devil May Cry is not sucks so bad, okay? Devil May Cry is it's a fine stuff. People these days, it's not like I was making a point where not everything needs to be a 10 out of 10. Not everything needs to be a Castlevania. Like the first, the Netflix Castlevania was like a 10 out of 10 show, right? Not everything gotta be Elden Ring. To some people, Elden Ring is like a 10 out of 10 game, but to me it's not, though. It's, but let's not get into that. You can watch those in my Elden Ring sucks so bad video. But it's not everything gotta be like, like what I mean, like Avengers Endgame. Like, it's fine to consume mediocre content. Like, I was trying to make this point, but somehow it just get into this very weird. Yeah, I think it's just the nature of that show is actually kind of, bad in a way, but it's not bad, okay? It's okay, okay? I'm not trying to cope or whatever. I was like watching the show because I remember from the show was because of the like I was just scrolling, someone actually mentioned about that, talking shit about the design of Lady, and I was like, oh yeah, Netflix Devil May Cry is out now. I gotta go and check this out and watch this. And because they were bashing about the design of like Lady in the game, with like all the fan service or whatever, and then the Western thingy is like, it's so, Western thingy. So I was like, but then I was like, oh, but yeah, fine, whatever, man. I'm just gonna watch it anyway and just give my own thoughts. I watched the show. It was actually kind of okay. I did cry, actually, to be honest. I did cry like in one of the 2 scenes in there. It was actually pretty nice. The way that they put up the story was like, they're trying to be original. They try to be like, they try to get away from the source material. Most of the stuff, it's actually bad to get away from the source material, but I just watch it with like an open arm, and I was like, oh yeah, sure, I just watch it, whatever. And yeah, it was great. But then when I was trying to make the video yesterday, trying to talk about these 2 games, and Somehow, because if you talk about anime Devil May Cry, it is so good. So somehow it ended up, those videos, every recording that I did was like just me bashing, talk bad about the anime from the Netflix, which I would just call it cartoon because it's not anime at all. And then I was like just praising all the anime from the 2007, and I was like, yeah, it's so anime, you know, it's so follow the canon path. You got Trish, you got Lady, you got Dante. Everybody is cool in there. The fighting scenes is dope and awesome. It is. It aged very well. It's like it made in 2007. Imagine that. But I watched it in 2025, and I was like, it goes on par with a lot of the animes today. Like, dude, it's like it might even beat some of the animes today, like the good ones as well, right? It is definitely better than a Netflix show, and because when you ended up comparing this two, it's like, okay, that's what it's gonna be. But I didn't want to do that. I was like, no, I wanted to give some context on that, but it's ended up like, you know, I'm just bashing. No, it's a 7 out of 10. It's not a bad show, okay, the Netflix Devil May Cry, because I kind of get it, but it's not good either. So it's like, that's why it's like it becomes this very weird thing, and I just, nah, this is not it. I record, and then I was like delete, and I record, and I delete again. Nah, this is not it. I record and I delete again. So I just wasted my energy and my time yesterday just trying to make a video, you know, just trying to talk about it, and I ended up did not talk about it because I didn't want to make that video. So I'm sorry. And then today I just get a little bit gloomy. I was like, oh shit. You know how it works both ways. You know how like a weird gear, like a motivational gear, like the more video you actually upload and the more stuff that I do on this channel, the more like holy shit ideas just keep popping out. You know, I want to make this next. It's like a gear, right? Gear 1, gear 2, gear 3, gear 4. It actually goes both ways. So if you started to like not uploading things and stuff, you just keep getting down and down and down, and it's like, nah, you just keep thinking too much. You know, just upload it. Nonetheless, your video sucks anyway, right? Some of them might hit off though. So, I don't know, but you know, that's why I just put up that mindset and like, okay, cool, let's just go for it, man. So yeah, so today I was just like, let's just start back by playing video games, and I'm just gonna go ahead and enjoy this. And then maybe I would just split up the videos. I would just talk to them differently. I'll talk about the Netflix, and then talk about the anime. Let's just split the Devil May Cry video. Maybe I'll do that so that I can avoid comparing them too much. Not good, man. So yeah, so today's plan, by the way, guys, today's plan is I want to play with a new flavor. I want to see what's the event about. Today, you know, I did not use any gems because I didn't want to use the gem. I'm saving gems for Stellar Blade. I'm not even sure about the 2.5, man. Like, if I get one Little Mermaid, I think I'm happy. So I don't really necessarily want a 3-star Little Mermaid. Maybe I think if I get one Little Mermaid, I think I'm happy. Just for collection. I'm probably not gonna use her. Not even sure though. And then if they really put out Mihara, like the new Mihara for SSR, maybe that Mihara will be like over spec as well. I'm not sure though. Like, if you have like an SSR Mihara, I kind of want to get that because like I love Mihara, right? Mihara is a very cool character. I look at the poster. By the way, guys, I look at the poster. I'm sad. I'm super sad when I look at the poster. Hold on, let me just pull that out for you guys a little bit. Right, Nikke. So people are making jokes like this, memes like this right now. 2.5 Seiren might appear and stuff like that. And I look at this and I'm a bit sad, to be honest, because I look at this character right here, right? Oh shit, can I reset? How do you actually open image in a new tab? I guess that's what you do. Is that how you do? and I was like looking at this, and I do feel a bit sad with that, right? This is uni, right? And then like man, that cute little girl uni now becomes something like this. It just kind of broke my heart. Okay, it really does broke my heart. But well, it is what it is. That's the plot. That's the story. And that's what we're gonna see. At first I saw it, I thought it was grave, but it's actually not grave. It was something else. It was uni. So yeah. I don't know, man. But nonetheless, guys, today we're just gonna go and play with new flavor. Most of it just reading up the new flavor, right? I don't really have much fighting happening in here, because the thing that's gonna happen in here is that, okay, is there any people? I don't know what to do. I remember Caliburn is like one of my viewer, so I'm probably gonna keep it. But I usually delete anyone that just appeared, that just get out from like 1 month, like if they didn't online for 1 month. And you know, I need people to send and receive. Okay, I need people to send. I need to receive some as well, dude. What the hell is this? You can no longer accept social points. Why? Why can't I accept social points? Why? So yeah, we have the new girl. Oh, wait, is it over here? No, wait, what? No, man, let's just go and recruit this first. I don't know what I get, but I don't get anything, I guess. I don't get anything. It's fine. We get this though, we get this. This is what I want. Those are what I want. Yeah, I already got Brady, so I don't really care that much about Brady. But yeah, you know, it is fine. Are you a global? Are you global server? I am daily player. If you need help with friendship points, yeah, you know, it's fine. You can just, you know, get. Yeah, I am global. I am global. Let me just delete this guy, and then you can come in. Let me delete this guy, and you can come in. I don't know. And this guy is 27. But this guy is kind of high on the power, because he's probably just waiting for like the next event. This guy as well, I'm not sure, but you know, let me see who is like not really playing. Like, you know, I kind of feel like this guy would not really play, the new face guy, Yanitra. So I might be able to like get rid of this guy though. Boris. What's your player name? Okay, I'll just show it to you right now. This is my player name. Everything is here. You can come in. You can join in, and I even have a union by myself, which I'm still struggling to get people in so that I can actually do some union raid. Which till this day, you know, I feel bad for all these people who join in and we still unable to do a union raid. Which I don't even know how to actually reach to level 3 though. Maybe people come in and I would get that, or what? How do you get this? Activity, union activity. That's what you need. So these people, they are not. Wait, what? I don't know. So yeah, so that's the name. That's the stuff. And yeah, you can just join in. Don't worry, I will accept anything. And that's it. So let me just clear up the dailies, and then we will go and play with the event. What else do I need? I don't know. Don't really mind that much as well. Let me go ahead and do some interception, I guess. That's what I need to do, right? Yep, let's go. Gonna start attacking. Okay. What is this?
残念だったな。ここまでだ。
But how is my...
今こそ昆虫、いえ集中攻撃の時ですわ。
No, 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 what did I jump?
おっとこのリロードするでいいと。
In the tail in the next?
フルアクティブ貫け。王国を脅かす者たちに
I use some Kraken to get Overload Crystal thing. I need some armor for my people right now. I need farm Kraken a lot, but right now that's not what I need. So that's why I'm doing the others. I need an armor body especially. I need one armor body for Scarlet, Black Scarlet.
フルアクティブ貫け。王国を脅かす者たちに審判の槍を。
Okay, we're gonna use some crown.
今だ終わらせる。やるなやるな。リロード。
Let me just break one, at least one, man. I need to break at least one.
少々お待ちをすぐに終わらせますね。フルアクティブ貫け。王国を脅かす者たちに審判の槍を。
I don't really actually know what Indevilla do.
行ってターゲット前方一斉射撃。
Oh, what was that? Do we no, we don't cover ourselves. What is the jumping do? He's trying to evade our attack. Ouch. Okay. Wait, somebody died? Wait, my Red Hood died. Shit. But it's fine. I already at 7. We might have a chance to get our armor. Might have. I'm not pretty sure though. Okay, we're gonna clear out all this. Like that. I mean, it would be great if we were able to get like around 6 higher percentage for us to get our armor. Oh shit, stop moving around. What the hell are you doing? Holy shit, you killed one more guy. Never mind. Never mind, my grave is not really that useful anyway. Wait, what? I never get to the second form with the... Wow, I think I'm getting stronger, I guess. I guess I'm getting weaker, I guess. Can you just kill me and just end this misery? God damn it. Oh no! Oh shit! I mean, 2 maybe give us some chances to get it. Let's hope. At least 1, man. At least 1. Come on, please. Quick battle. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. I need a pilgrim. I think it's the best to bring healer and also allow crown to use. Yes, I am actually doing that. I don't see a lot of people using Rapunzel. I want to be a guy who try to use Rapunzel, and I'm trying to level up Rapunzel armor right now. Right, I'm trying to just upgrade everything and then make her one of the one that we can pair with crown. And then and yeah, but then the problem with Rapunzel is Rapunzel's skills take so long over time to Kuda. Yeah, around 1 minute. But I think it's pretty okay if we have Red Hood, because Red Hood can become, you know, like that as well. Can use 1 as well. So I don't know. We'll see how that goes, right? And yeah. That's it. I do have a plan to upgrade Blanc and Neuer as well, right? And to make them strong, because I know they are kind of like strong. And Naga and Noise for healer as well. So I am trying my best to get them, but I don't really need them yet. Like for her, I need her shoes. So yeah, so that's that, I guess. Right now, I'm actually kind of fine for like these 5 characters to go on stories and stuff. So story-wise, I can actually proceed with chapter 27. I still haven't proceeded with chapter 27. Wait, let me go and check. I think you probably add me, right? So let me go and accept that first. Let me go and accept you. That's insane number. So we are still trying to clear the last thing. So I think if you do dispatch and advice, we might already get it. So. I want to get back to the Nikke. I think level up the Nikke armor is better. Let me see crown. Did I get everything for crown? I did get everything for crown. It's just not maxed out yet. I need 1 more armor for Red Hood, and I need 1 armor for Black Scarlet. So I need 2 Pilgrim blue armor. And that's why I'm fighting with the Inner Village. So I'm trying to get the armor. That's just it. So far, let me just get you first. Oh shit, I didn't see it properly. Oh, damn. I guess it's fine. Whatever, man. Ah, shit. I didn't see it properly. Because I don't really upgrade things if I can't upgrade them. Ah, it's not. It's Elysium. I guess that's what it is. Okay, we might already have it. So, let's go and play with our Brady. I'm gonna go and check out Brady. I haven't seen the story yet. I did go through everything, and even though if you can see, I am at heart and I'm at the last event. I was waiting for it, but I did not read any of the stories and stuff. So that's what we're gonna go and play today. We're gonna go and read the stories. We're gonna go and just enjoy the stories. And so it's just basically me reading stories. Welcome to your nighttime bed stories with Jeffu, reading new flavors. Okay. You kids, now we're gonna go and read with new flavor. Thanks for the accept. No worries, man. No worries. Yeah. Zero, you already. Yeah. I did that. I think it's the best thing to bring a healer and also current user skill 2 more. Oh, that's cool. Do you plan to get favorite item Helm? She's a great to help any teams. You mean using Helm? I never have any like thoughts on using Helm at all. So not sure though. Like it's not in my plan for now. Like Helm is like not my plan yet. Bedtime's gonna be peak tonight. Yeah. Ring. Welcome. How many are you in your party? Just 1. Alright, I'll guide you to a single table. What would you like to order? I have whatever is the most popular. Bready. Do I have a special dish on offer this one? Would you like us to prepare that for you? Sure. Very well. We will have that ready for you in a moment. Okay. So Bready wanted to eat. That's what Bready are. Here you are. Okay, what is this? Enjoy. Ah, so it's Seuss white tenderloin. Oh, the fruit imitation of beef tenderloin made out of splendamine, asparagus, potatoes, mushrooms, and bell peppers as side. Let's see how it is. Wow, we got Gordon Ramsay here, man. This is what do you call it again? This is a how like no. They got like I think like they got this Gordon Ramsay get to people's restaurants and then they go and see the chef and weird shit show that you probably watch. This is what that is. Chom. Chom. The lick. I can't taste anything. Oh shit. I don't understand. What's going on with me? Oh no, she can't taste anything. How can you serve this to your customers? Woman with glasses? The flavor is completely off. We got Karen. We got Karen. They should actually put it a woman with yellow hair. You know, like Karen hair and stuff like that. Our sincerest apology, ma'am. We prepare another dish for you right away. Wah, wah. Are you sure this hasn't gone bad? Food simply shouldn't taste like this. I'll confirm with the kitchen and get back to you. Before you do that, just try some yourself. Everyone seems to have a problem with the flavor. That's why the event is called New Flavor. This isn't good. What is happening? What is this? Culinary crisis? A strange taste? Oh, that's you can just automatically go to the next one. I always forgot about it. I thought you have to click one by one. Knock knock. Come in a minute, come in. Sure, come on in. So we got Rappi around here. I don't understand why all this event doesn't have new Rappi. They are all like SR Rappi. I thought it's a prequel. It's like a story from before, or is it like a story? I don't know, man. Sorry for disturbing you so early in the morning, but have you eaten yet? No, I just woke up. Good, Russell. For the time being, please refrain from going to the dining hall or purchasing any food elsewhere. What do you mean? Stick to these instead. Are those combat rations? Yes. I prepare them in advance for whenever we are out on a mission. Why is it so important that we have these instead of the regular food? We don't know exactly what's going on, but last night reports begins coming out about food in the art tasting unusual. It started with restaurants and household meals. But early this morning, even pre-packaged snacks, treats have apparently developed an odd flavors to them. What the hell is happening here? I think the OG Rappi just makes it easier to represent her in the story to make sense. Okay, I probably need to see the stories in order to figure that out. I tasted some myself, and the taste indeed was quite peculiar, unlike anything I experienced before. That's why, just to be safe, I'm recommending you stick to combat ration for now. Because combat ration doesn't have taste in the first place? Why? What in the world? Cooking oil is on their way to investigate further. Cooking oil? You mean the squad? At first I thought cooking oil was like cooking oil, you know. Yeah, the squad, okay. Okay. Hello, is this the commander's room? Look at crust. If it is, may we come in? I'm crust from cooking oil. Okay. I'm crust from cooking oil. Oh man, I can see, like, you know, if you read this in Japanese or Korean or any other language, it would be like, you know, crust or something like that. It might still sound like a name and probably might be good and stuff, but it's like, I am crust from cooking oil. I can literally imagine a crust on a cooking oil after you probably cook some eggs or whatever. I'm glad it's a Rappi who give me an affirming nod. Come in. Oh, hey, it's crust and bready. Oh boy, this is really nerve-wracking. Hello, Commander. It's an honor finally to meet you in person. Look at that, it's the first time they meet us. I don't get it why they can't just make Rappi like the SSR Rappi. Maybe because you by default you would get Rappi, so not everybody would get SSR Rappi, so it's much more. I think that's what you mean by it. I think it's just like much more easier to represent. I guess maybe that's the reason, but I don't know. It's an honor to finally meet you in person. I'm Crust, the squad leader and head chef. So Crust is a head chef? They like to do this, huh? Like, I definitely thought, like, you know, like Brady is the head chef or something like that. But then now I see the head, like, yeah, like she does have like higher head and stuff, so it makes sense, I guess. Like the same thing with the maid. I thought 8 was like the maid master or something like that. the head mate, like the head of the place. But instead it was actually it was cocoa. Like, what, cocoa? Nice to meet you. Hi, I'm Brady, the taster. Pleased to meet you. Okay, nice to meet you both. How do they actually sound like in Japanese? I'm kind of wonder. But what is this all about? Has no one briefed you yet? We are here to investigate why all the food has started tasting funny. We, including you, have to conduct an inquiry and come up with a solution. Wait, why am I included in this? We were told to go and rendezvous with you, Commander. Okay. And so, to that end, we'd like to ask you to try this food. Is it this one, cooking oil? I can't... I'm sorry if my brain is so messed up. This just feels like a boob Easter egg. This is just boobs and this is the nipples. And then you want to go more extra and just keep overthinking stuff. And the cherry is just balls. You got two dangling sag around here. Crusty. Or crust, I'm sorry. I'd like to ask you to try this food. Kind of somehow like Leader is the leader and not Sandy. Oh yeah, I mean, like, but Sandy, the design does looks like it's not like, you know, like a new girl. And Leader does feels like a baba, like a lolly baba. So I think for that it makes sense. But like this one, I think this one is just like, you know, like when you watch an anime, like maybe Toaru or something like that. Or is it Toaru? It's like there's some, oh no, Masamune or something like that. If you watch like Revenge Masamune, which the mother is something like this. Like this is the mother. Like now, like Cross is the mother. and Brady is the sister. Oh man, I think that's just something like that. Maybe it's an anime thing. Clatter. Cross and Brady put out a large lunchbox and place it on the desk. Okay. These are the dishes that Cross made. Give them a taste. I thought really can like gotcha Cross, but I guess it's like tomorrow, is it? Now it's 8 and it's Tuesday. I think it's, is it Wednesday usually? They do a huge update. No, today is Tuesday. I think it's today, right? Tuesday. Is it today? I think later on, maybe 2 hours, 3 hours later, we will have the update when we have the update. Because right now I'm playing, it's kind of dangerous. Because we might have the update and I might get jumped out if I play more than 3 hours today. But I assume this event will not get that far, so it's just probably like 1 hour and a half to 2 hour kind of like stream, I guess. Is that all I have to do? Yep, and they build delicious too. Wasn't she just saying how the food has been tasting strange lately? I glanced at the lunchbox apprehensively. I'm sorry. Pardon me. How much do you put in this thing? I figured that since it's our first time meeting each other, it would be nice if you try a variety of different dishes. I think it may have gone overboard and made too much. I see. Well, may I? Help yourself! I reach for a small helping that appears to be an appetizer. Very nice! I see that. You know which order to eat everything in. Okay, I see that you know which order to eat everything in. Okay. The scallop, truffles, and the tunas are finger food, so no need for utensils. And you can pick them up with your hands. That's why they call it finger food. I see. Do they have like fork food or something like that? Can I use a fork? Enjoy! Alright. I pick up the scallop on the left with one hand and pop it onto my mouth. On the left with one hand? Why are you using your left hand? The flavor, it's... So it's weird? Is it weird? Okay, this is the next one, right? Okay, cool. Mommy? Yeah, she's definitely mommy. Look at that. What do you think? Isn't it scrumptious? Scrumptious. Doesn't even begin to describe this scallop. It's better than scrumptious. The scallops are perfectly seared. The tangy lemon sauce enhances the freshness. And the crispy coconut adds a sweet crunch. Crop, crop, crop. Everything blends together in a harmonious symphony for my taste bud. It's absolutely divine. Oh my goodness! Divine? What does he mean by that, Cross? It's supposed to be like a bit like sleepy, kind of like divine. What does he mean by that, Cross? That's the term we use to describe the absolute pinnacle of flavor. When something tasted so extraordinary that it transcends the limit of ordinary language. Oh. To receive such effusive praise from the commander, and we only just met. And we only just met. It doesn't matter whether we only just met or what. We're talking about the food. Is it like you met this person for 3 times and somehow the food is gonna be much more tastier? Of course it is, because it's about the love, okay? Cross, can you see that you're someone with true love for food? I can see that you're someone true love for food. Alright, it's decided then. You made me feel special. So I will do the same for you. What? From now on, I shall call you Mr. Gorman. So it's like just Gurume-san. Or something like that, I guess, in Japanese maybe. Mr. Gorman? Yes, Mr. Gorman. That compliment you gave me moments ago is the best I ever received. There's still plenty of food left, so have at it. I will certainly will. I'm so happy. Crust. It's great that the commander is enjoying the food as much as he is. But don't you have another lunchbox to share with him? Oh, right! I almost forgot! Okay, so what now? Before you finish all that food in front of you, be sure to try some of what is in here as well. Is it the boobs? Which one? Huh, another lunchbox? This one's a bit different. Please give it a taste and let me know what you think. Alright. The second lunchbox is also filled with dishes that looks mouth-watering delectable. I will start with this one. Korewa. This tastes nothing like it looks. It's utterly vile. Are you okay, Commander? Oh, sorry, that's Robby. You say it. Okay. You can spit it up now. Okay. That's probably the one of the bad dishes. Pote. Pooey. Wait, was that all of it? Did I just accidentally click skip? I don't know, but I'm gonna go and skip it. No! I'm gonna go... Sorry. Was it here? Taste of Enma. So actually Enma made all this food, that's why it tastes like shit. Let me skip this. I don't know whether did I skip anything because I wasn't clicking here. I thought I might have clicked skip, but it does really looks like, you know, the thing ended there. Okay, can spit it out. Here's it. Okay. I'll say that confirms it. Oh yeah, I did click. I did click skip just now. Confirm what? The taste of the food around here has definitely changed. To be more specific, any splendamine-based dishes that are manufactured this month are what seems to have been affected. The first lunchbox was made with the ingredient delivered prior to this month. The second used ingredients that were delivered today. Where is the taste suddenly change? We are not entirely sure yet, but considering this involved the ARK food supply, it's imperative that we figure it out soon. And soon. Alright. Now that we identified the issues, it's time to find a solution. And how are you going to do that? By using any and all means available to us. We will issue a call on the affected items and raise awareness as to what's happening. Restaurants and supermarkets keep detailed records of manufacturing dates and suppliers, so it should be relatively easy for them to record their stock. It will be much harder with ordinary household, however. Even more so here in the outpost. That's why we came here personally to check out on the ingredients being used by the Nikkes. We appreciate any assistance that you can give us in that regard. Sure, I'll be happy to help. I'll go inform the others to be cautious about what they eat. Not everyone may have heard the news yet. Thanks, Robbie. Robbie. When you are filling them in on the situation, be sure not to go into too much detail. Why? It could cause unnecessary panic. Just like how they try to keep things down with Nintendo prices. I don't know why I get there, but I'm mad, okay? Understood. Alright, let's head out. Okay, so now is a taste of Emma. Sure, why not? We're gonna taste some Emma here, man. Oh, Commander welcomes. And you must be Cross, the host of Crunchy Cooking Class. Wait, they got a show? Crunchy Cooking Class. Okay. Gaps. You're familiar with my show? Of course. And yet Emma cooks hellish dish. I watch it every time I cook. I'm so honored. I'm Crust from the Cooking Oil Squad, and this is Brady. Usually they have like two, like one more, right? I don't know. Maybe is that three, or is this just this two Nikke for cooking oil? Nice to meet you. I'm Emma. So what brings you here so suddenly? Emma, I heard that you enjoy cooking. That's right. If you prepared any dishes, could we try them? We're testing out a hypothesis. Of course. もちろんですわ. $90 only? No! Drop the price! I made plenty. Would you like a bite too, Commander? I eaten a lot, so I'm fine. Like, to be honest, I'm not really like a Nintendo guy, as I always said. So for the Nintendo thing was like, I think mostly it's gonna affect me because I was kind of interested in the Donkey Kong game. Like I mean, like, you know, like the Mario Kart was not really that huge for me because, you know, Mario Kart, you play some of it and then you get sick of it very fast, fairly soon. Just the same thing for me. I know that when I was playing Smash Brothers, I got sick of it like after 10 hours of playing it. Even though in my friends, when we were playing it with all the people that I know, we don't go for like crazy hours. You know, it's just a game that's probably just gonna be worth, especially for us. Like, we are not like young kids anymore. Like when we were a teenager, like usually we play it a lot because it was like maybe before school. Before school, people like gather in my house and then we all just play video games together, all the friends and stuff, and then we would go to school once like before the school times, right? Or after school, like after the school ends, and then they would just drop by my place until their moms or like their parents will be like picking them up, and that's usually what happens back. So like now that I'm adult now, and like, you know, we all grow up and stuff, we don't have this kind of like gathering anymore. Even though we meet up and we played, it's not what we think. It's not going to be like hundreds of hours of gameplay, you know. It's not gonna be that. That's why I don't think it's worth it for Mario Kart for me. But I am interested in Donkey Kong though. But the Donkey Kong game becomes so expensive. I think the Donkey Kong was not really like $90, but there was like $80. And I was like, nah. Nah. The reason to this day why I'm not playing Breath of the Wild, because the game was expensive. $70 to me was so expensive for the game. It's like, nah, I'm not buying it yet. No. That's why I'm not playing. I even though I have Switch, right? I'm not playing Breath of the Wild and and what is that again? The new one. I'm not sure what that is. But that's the reason why, because the game is just so expensive, and they never go on sales. You'd never see like what PlayStation do. Sometimes they have like 50% sales, 70%, or even like, you know, in Steam you can see games that it's on sales all the time. So it's not even like something like that. So I was like, yeah, that's why to this day I still haven't played it. That's the only reason. So to me it's like, it's kind of irrelevant for me, even though if I complain that much, like, Jeff, you are not a Nintendo guy to begin with. Yeah, that's true. But you know, I just want to join in the fun. So drop the price, man. Drop the price. So yeah, nonetheless, that's that. Let's just move on with this. Emma. Oh, I see. Then I guess I'll just be crust and bready. It will be just crust and bready, because we know you're probably gonna cook. I mean, maybe the food become weird that when Emma cooks them, it becomes good. It's like a negative positive thing. So it's like, yeah, fair enough, man. Yeah, you know. Wait just a moment and I'll go and get some for you. Mr. Gorman, you didn't eat at all that much earlier. Are you feeling okay? We are giving excuse for not eating Emma's food. Yeah, I have small appetite, that's all. No, you don't. Oh, I see. I'll be sure to adjust the portion size for your meal in the future. Something smells off. I can't even begin to summarize what dish is supposed to be. It must have been made with a compromised ingredient. We know for sure once we taste it. Omatase shimashita wa? Oh man, sorry to keep you waiting. Here you are. Oh man, Clara, I follow one of the cross broadcasts to make this. Oh sorry. So it's a bit embarrassing. You made this one on one of your shows before, Cross? Sorry. You made this one on your show before, Cross? This is incredible. But what exactly is it? It's supposed to be tomato soup. You made it on a special episode focusing on tomatoes. I followed the recipe that you gave and tried to at least. I see. Why is it black? Tomato juice and it's black. Holy shit. I mean, sorry, tomato soup and it's black. Are you sure none of your ingredients were expired? Oh no, that's impossible. I always buy fresh ingredients when I am cooking. I see. It's completely unrecognizable. I can distinguish a single ingredient from looking at it, and that's first. Not only that, if it made with newly purchased ingredients, it's highly likely that they are among the affected batch. Tread carefully, Brady. Got it. Alright, here I go. I love how Brady, when Brady talks, they always have tongue coming out. Oh, but before I do, could you excuse me for a moment? Hmm? Lick. Hmm? Thank you. Now onto the soup. Brady? Hold on. Let me take one more spoonful. You used a lot of ingredient, didn't you? I sure did. Tomatoes, onion, minced garlic, chocolate, herring, miso, orange, egg, beans, vinegar, tofu, hot sauce. Holy shit. And then some. Wait. Didn't you say you followed the recipe from my cooking show? How come there's so many extra ingredients tossed in? The more tasty ingredients, the better, right? That's what she always said, by the way. Perhaps I should add a disclaimer on the show to use only the ingredients that I mentioned. Yeah, you should probably do that in the future. Because we're living in a world without common sense these days. So Brady, what's the verdict? Overall, I can tell that Emma has a genuine passion for cooking. Her food is made with so much love. There's a sense of joyful innocence to it, as if a child made it. It's also truly impressive that you will be able to combine so many different ingredients into one dish. Thank you! I don't think that's a compliment, but I also can't taste a single thing. Ooh. Why is it black as well? It's super wow. Hey Brian, welcome. Mudfish update. Next update. Mudfish? You mean the food? Oh, you mean Monster Hunter? Because like mudfish sounds like a Monster Hunter fish. The Taste of Emma. I love the title by itself, by the way. The Taste of Emma. Like we all know, yeah, it's Emma who's gonna cook them, right? But it's like, it's so, yeah, I bet Emma tastes good. You can't taste anything? What do you mean? Exactly what I said. I can't taste anything. Do you think there's something wrong with your taste bud? I doubt that. No? What do you mean? Why don't you try some of Emma's food yourself? Alright. I will. Chum. They made out a very perfect character that love how to cook. This is definitely mommy white. This is Masamune's revenge mommy. It's the same thing. I think I can put it out, right? Yeah, she kind of looked like it, right? It's yeah, that's Masamune's mommy. Oh boy. Oh, I'll finish Emma. Oh. No, the side story. Wait, there's a side story? Mudfish? Oh, you mean like for Little Mermaid and stuff like that? I guess maybe it is. Mudfish is the next side story about the Little Mermaid character. Siren. Wait, did they announce that already? Hold on. How are you guys getting that? Like, I don't see much stuff from what I saw, like, because I was checking the Japanese site. I only see that they just announced this, which I'm probably gonna watch it, and it's gonna be a huge work for me as well because I'm gonna watch the Japanese version, and then I'm gonna watch it during in Twitter and in Twitch, and then I'm gonna record that, and then after that put in subtitles, and then yeah, you know the drill. That's what I do here. Yeah, I don't really see that. I see this mudfish. Huh. It's like a leak or something like that. It's pretty interesting though. Maybe because the name is different as well. Maybe I should check it in the English version. As I roughly go to the English version. Wait, we got a global popularity polls begins tomorrow. I'm gonna poll her. I'm gonna poll her. I'm gonna poll Rage Shoes. We are voting Rage. That's a good idea, I guess. Poll Rage Shoes. Huh. I don't know how long it will be though. Well, it's fine. So that's called a mudfish. That's a new update. That's pretty interesting, to be honest. Sue posted a developer notes, I believe. Oh, that's nice. Wow, such a clean plate. I'm glad to see you enjoy it. Anyway, we believe that there's maybe ingredient in circulation that making food taste strange. I think that may be why your food tasted like it does. If you bought any splendidine-based ingredients and will produce this mud, please dispose of them all. Oh my, really? Can I keep using the ingredients that I bought before that? Yes. Until what date? That's what we are still unsure about. We are working on recalling the composition ingredients, so the issue should be resolved soon. Patch note? Oh, I should check on the patch note then. Let me go and check on the patch note after this. I will see it. Is it a patch note around here? Or is it a patch note in the website? I will check the patch note around here after this chapter. We only ask for your patience. Alright, I understand. To be honest, I didn't realize anything particularly strange about my food. But I suppose all this stuff you're saying would explain why you reacted so negatively to it. Yeah, that's it. Face. So sad. Oh man, she was like, oh man, the food, the ingredients. Well, thank you for coming all this way to let me know. I'll go through my pantry and discard anything that is from this month. And I'm looking forward for the next episode of your show, Crust. Thank you for your cooperation. Take care. Pat. Are you feeling okay, Crust? Yeah, of course. You really shouldn't have forced yourself to finish everything. You know, I don't like leaving food uneaten. Anyway, yeah, the same thing with me, man. That's it's either you take care of yourself, but you know this is anime, so it doesn't really matter that much. But it's either that you take care of yourself or your morality, right? Your principle instead of yourself. Like I really hate to leave food. Like even though when I'm full, I will still force myself to eat. And I'm totally blaming on my own principle around here because you know I'm not huge because I love to eat. Like I don't like to waste food. That's why I'm huge. It's different, okay? it's different. Oh boy. You said you couldn't taste anything? Nothing at all. I did detect something. It was unlikely any other flavors I experienced before. And I don't think it had anything to do with the current ingredient situation. Maybe the flavor was so unique that it's completely overwhelmed your taste bud. That's how it tasted for me and Liz. I'm not sure that's explains it. Emma's cooking is pretty extreme. You got that right. That's why I gotta work harder than ever to improve my show. I'll be sure to remind viewers to use only ingredients I mentioned. That's a good idea. Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe I'm sure there's nothing wrong with my sense of taste. Yeah. I meant to ask you, why do you lick Emma? Oh, that? I was tasting her. Come again? Every Nikke has their own unique flavor. I taste her to determine she's intended on making food which could cause us harm. You can tell all that by just tasting someone? Yes. Isn't she amazing? Brady has incredible abilities when it comes to tasting. Like what exactly? Well, nothing too grand. It's just that when I eat something, I can immediately identify everything about it. What ingredients were used, what flavor it has, the nutritional information, and precisely how it was made. Things like that. That's incredible. You think so? Brady will eat rare dishes from the surface to analyze them, and I'll use that data to recreate the flavors in my cooking. Wait, what? Rare dishes from the surface? Aren't those already like discomposed or something like that? Weird things. Hey, village, welcome back. Copium. Brady, no, I'm just saying, man, it's true. I don't like to waste food. That's just what it is. No, nothing else. It's not because I like to eat. I'm okay. I'm eating one meal per day, but I don't like to. I'm eating one meal per day, but each time when I buy a meal, it's like around one meal and some snacks. And I don't like to waste the food. Even though when I was full, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna finish up this. I think it is true in some sense, because like back in the day when we were young, and by being in Asia, we all like beautiful things and we like pretty girls and white and stuff, and like when you say things, you say like, oh, a very fair girl, and look at this cute fair little girl and stuff like that. And like each time they got like plates, right? Like I don't have a plate here, but they got like plates, and in the plates like we eat rice and stuff. So it would be like our parents will scare us, like look at the plate, and then if you leave foods on your plate, like maybe one rice or two rice or something like that, it's like one rice, two rice sticking there, and like, look at that, that's gonna be your future wife. They got two big mole or two big pimple or two big like dots over there, and that's how ugly your wife gonna be. And I was like, no, I don't want that. And so I would finish up my food because I want a pretty wife in the future. So that's exactly how our parents actually scare us to finish up our food. So with that kind of like mindset, I always have been trying to finish my food. And since that, I never leave food out. I was like, I will finish my food and everything that I eat. So in some sense, it is true, that is real. But in another sense, like eating too much, I think it's real as well, because like each time I buy one meal, like for example, if I buy McDonald's, I will buy McDonald's Big Mac, and I will buy a nugget for snacks. So it's like, it's not just a Big Mac meal. It's gonna be like Big Mac and nuggets, Big Mac and I don't know, apple pie or something like that. It would be like something extra, and I will finish it up. So that's what it is. Even though if I buy rice, there will have a rice, then I might get a fried chicken or something, right? Other than that rice. So it's like you got a snack out of it, stuff like that, or skewers or yakitori or whatever. That's what it is. Asian trauma strikes again. Yeah, that's just what it is, man. I want pretty wife. That's what it is. So that's how our mind was when we were a kid. We got that kind of like teaching to us. And even though if I have a kid, that's probably what I would say to my kid. Like, oh, see, if you don't finish up your food, and then your wife, it looks like that. Like, you know, like a 2 dots and weird shit and stuff like that. So, yeah. Well, anyway, let's just go back and continue with this. Did I miss something? Brady, we eat rare dishes from the surface. Okay, yeah, we read that. That's one of our main undertakings at Cooking Oil. Very impressive. Thanks. Alright, let's head to the next place. That's interesting though. Really? Yeah, other culture, man. Other culture. Where to this time? Blah. First off, let's take a moment to settle our stomach. Yeah. Okay, taste of a mate. It tastes like tomato and eggs and rice. And they call it omu rice. Feeling better? Yeah, I'm right as a rain now. I know chef is a very picky eater actually. Like a lot of chefs, they are very picky eater. But because I love One Piece so much, and that's also one of the reasons why I think it stick to me with the food thing as well. That you should feel grateful of having food, because like the story of like how Sanji is and stuff. So you never waste food or whatever. That itself, it really sticks very strongly to me as well. But each time when I look at real chef outside the world, I see a lot of like picky chef. Like when I look like, like when you watch TV show, it looks like Gordon Ramsay, and then it's like no matter how bad the food tastes, like to me, the image that I have because of this anime and stuff from Sanji and everything like that, even though it tastes like shit, you will finish up the food and then you will say it tastes like shit. Then only you will get like scolding thing and stuff like that. You don't like, what the fuck is this? All the weird drama and shit like that. Those are actually just giving me very bad image of chef. Like when I look at chef, I was like, that's my image, because like in my family there are a few chef in the families. One of them is like a Japanese chef from my Japanese relative, and from what I can see, he's kind of picky. I think maybe that's just culture and shit. And I see some other chef, they are kind of picky eater as well. So it's like, So is chef. I think chef just have like real life chef just have so many foods around them that they stop they stop appreciating food. Yeah, that's just what it is, I guess. They just stop like, no, this thing tastes like shit. Yeah. No, man. Yeah, I'm right as a rain now. Let's head to the next location. Wouldn't it be easier to make an announcement about something this important? Why are the two of you running around doing this yourself? Well, you see, we have to keep a tight lid on this. If we officially declare something's wrong with the Splendermine, it causes a massive panic in the Ark. So we're buying ourselves some time by saying it all still under investigation. That's why I told Emma that everything was under control earlier. Then why are you telling me everything? So that we can drag you into this belong with us. What? No, that's not it. You were told that you are someone we could trust. And since you are helping us, we thought that you could at least know the reason behind it. I see, thanks. Anyway, time is short. Should we get so we should get a move on. Sure thing. This must be the place. Let's head inside. Okay. After you, Mr. Gorman. So we're going to the main cafe as well. Welcome back, Master. Okaeri nasai. Goshujin-sama. And ladies. Wow. So this is the legendary maid cafe that I heard so much about. It's so sparkly. I am Aid at your service. Would you be alright to ask for your names, ladies? I'm Crust. Brady. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Crust and Miss Brady. Please have a seat. Slide. Oh, thank you. Was the trip here tiring? Not at all. Is something bothering you, Miss Brady? Oh no, it's just that I'm not used to any of this. Then I should do my best to help you get comfortable. Thanks. So what would you like to order? What's good here, Mr. Gorman? You can't go wrong with the omurice. Yeah, it's always the omurice, right? Omurice? Sounds delicious. You offer a special house omurice that you can only get here at our cafe. Would you like 3 of those? Yes, please. A give a polite bow and heads into the kitchen. This is kind of exciting. It is. I wonder what Aid would taste like. Yeah, sure. What? Huh? No, nothing. A few moments later. Here, 3 plates of omurice. Now, before you eat, you have to say the magic spell together. Magic spell? Yeah. For that, first you have to make a heart shape with your hands. Yes. And stretch them towards to the omurice. Okay. Why is it like ooey gooey goodness? Oishiku nare moe moe kyun. I think that's what it is, right? I think it's oishiku nare moe moe kyun or something like that, from what I remember. Yes, I've been to Maid Cafe before. Yes, I've been twice in my life, and I'm proud of it. Okay, it was a great experience. Hold on. I'll be right back. It was a great experience. I think I found it here. It's so old now. Everything's so destroyed. I bought one. I bought one made picture. So yes, I've been before, and I even bought one made pictures. And let me just put it back in. I don't know which one. I actually have 2 pictures. I've tried to find the one that I took with her, but it's not here somewhere. I don't know where it goes. It went away. It went somewhere. It's weird. It's probably somewhere though, but gotta find it. But yes, I've been, but it's fun. It's okay, I guess. That's just the experience that I had back in the day, and it was okay, I guess. It was a pretty not bad experience. 3 of us, we've been there. We were like, because there is one that we went. It's actually a maid cafe, and another one that I went in 2018. It was like one of my like aniki, one of my like friends, I would say, I guess. Like he brought me there. It's like a ninja maid cafe. Everybody around there say nin nin, and then it's weird and stuff, and they all dance and shit, and then after that you eat like the same thing, which is omurice. That's cool, man. I always wanted to go to the maid cafe when I was in Japan. I'll cringe, but I will be a happy man. Yeah, you will cringe. Like the first time, like you know, like back in the day when I went for the first time. I'm not an otaku gig or whatever. I am the type of like tourist in anime world. Like I only watch like mainstream. Like I only watch Naruto. I only watch Naruto, Gundam, Bleach, One Piece. That's the anime that I watch. I don't watch too much of those seasonal shit. Like I don't know, whatever it is, 12 episode or 24. That's like when I was like younger, be like I think before 26 years old, and me and my friends, it's like we went to that. Like because I went back to Japan, because I studied in Japan. So and then after that I left Japan and I went back to Japan and I meet my friends and everybody, and all the friends would say, hey, since you're here again, why don't we do something that we don't usually do? And all of us, we are like musicians because I study music in Japan. So all of us like some of them they are still musicians, some of them they're still trying their best to be like, you know, all of them like indie bands and stuff like that, right? And all of us, 4 guys. We are all like holding our guitars and our bass and stuff, our gigs, and we were like, since you are here, because I went to their live show. Okay, I should give us some context. I went to the live show. I finished up the live show. We went out, and then we were like, let's go for a drink, let's go for a hangout or something like that. And then we said, since Jeffrey is here, let's do something that we don't really usually do. And then one of my friends was like suggesting. Because we saw a maid pass by and we were like, why not we go to a maid cafe? Sure, why not? Let's go. And then we went to the maid cafe, and the picture that you saw just now was taken was bought during then. Like, so we went to the maid cafe. It was cringe because we were like, maho no kotoba kakeru ne. It's like, and then we were like just like a very judgmental eyes and been cringing as well in the same time. So this is what they do. This is like I don't know how do you actually act in this, like behave in this kind of area, like how what should we do or stuff like that. We are all like clueless. We're not pretty sure what we should do. And then the maid bring up some lights, for example, like any lights, right? It's like a light with like a candle. And then the candle will be like, they will turn on the candle. It's a machine stuff. So when I turn this on, you guys are gonna go into the magical world, like Maho no sekai ni ikimasu yo. And then I was like, okay. And then we were like, okay. And then she turned it on, and then we were all laughing. And it was like, so. And then one of my friends, he's like, you know, he's cool and handsome, or whatever. So he was like a little bit flirting with the girl. So it's like, so this is how we are now in the magic world, looking at the fairy, which is you. Is that what it is? And you just acted like shit. Like we don't even know what the hell is happening. But we just play along and everything. We gotta play along and stuff. And then after that, they got like shows and stuff, and they all dance. Like all the maids start dancing and stuff. And then they ask us, because the menu is like, do you want to buy the food like omurice set with the karute, which is the pictures? Do you want to buy the one with? I was like, since it's already here, like it's like we are going to Universal Studio and stuff like that. Since we're already here, yeah, we will buy the one with the karate. We're gonna buy your pictures, I guess, without knowing who the hell they are. But we just bought the pictures and stuff, and it's just a super fun experience that I had. It's very cool. Awesome girlfriends, they're not gonna lie. Yeah, they're awesome, man. They're really cool. But most of them now, they already give up their dreams, like to be an entertainer. Like there's 2 of them that try to like they used to sing a lot and stuff like that. And I think I do have the songs right here. Let me go ahead and check it out. Hold on. We can find it here. Don't fair to the. I don't think it's copyrighted because, you know, it's just a small song. Don't there. Let me see if I can. This is the song of my friends. Holy shit! Hold on. What the hell? It's No, I don't think it's owned by anybody because they made it during when they were in school. So this is the song, by the way. And then we took all this weird thing. I don't know why I'm playing this song right here, right now, but this is pretty nostalgic for me. So, it's so like, wait. Oh, no, man, I'll give out the context later on, I guess. It's kind of sad that they gave up. Like, no, like seriously. I think that songs are pretty okay, pretty awesome. So that's one verse, by the way. So I'm just trying to play into that verse. So yeah, so this is one of my friends. Their band is called Don't Forget That, and he actually started. He's still continuing make music for like until 26, 27 and stuff. But now they all already stopped and gave up, and the band separated. But the guy who's playing the bass and stuff, that dude, is still in music stuff because the song was made by him. The lead singer is my friend, and yeah, this song would rock in the early 2000s, but it still has really good tunes and it feels are real. Yeah, it's a pretty good song, and because they are considered as like the top student in our batch, like in my batch, like all of us. Like for me, I'm in the composing area, so I compose a lot of music and stuff, and I do sing sometimes. And when I sing, it's just like a rap, a lot of raps, and then I did make some songs as well, to be honest, for myself. But most of the song I made is made from like for all the other students and stuff like that, for those like solo vocalist courses. Then that's how we actually met. Like I mean like it's the same school, right? So I actually met him because he's like half, he's like mixed, and somehow, you know, when you're mixed, it's like it's much more easier to communicate and stuff like that because you're not just typical like full-fledged Japanese. So I got pretty close with him, and then I got, and then the other friends is like it's kind of okay but kind of close and stuff. But after we don't really see each other anymore that much. I kind of like lost touch with him and stuff. So yeah, I'm not pretty sure what I'm trying to say here, but yeah. Have you ever thought of making music for anime or games before? That's definitely my plan in the future, but not right now though. Right now I'm just trying to figure shit out. Right now I'm just trying to figure shit out, but yeah, it's definitely a plan. I would definitely make more music in the future, and yeah, it's a thing. Okay, well anyway, sorry to get a bit distracted around there. But it's just, you know, getting into your nostalgic moments. It's just what it is, just sharing some stories and stuff. So yeah. Let's see. Ooey gooey goodness, make this omurice delicious. It's yeah, I think it's oishiku nare moe moe kyu. Screw bro, yeah, thanks man. I'm glad you enjoyed. Perfectly done, master, as always. Next, Miss Cross. Ooey gooey goodness. Make this omurice delicious. Well done. Finally, Miss Brady. Huh? Ooey gooey goodness. Make this omurice delicious. If you say it too softly, the spell won't work. How about saying it with a little louder? Do we really have to do this? It's not like it's actually affect the flavor. Oh no, this omurice is truly becoming more delicious after the spell it casts. The only way you know if the spell works is by doing it. Could you give me your hands for a moment, eh? Of course, miss. Good grief, there she goes licking again. You are really a maid. And your desire for this omurice to be received a magical blessing is genuine. Of course. Very well, I will give it a shot. Ooey gooey goodness. Make this omurice delicious. With a smile, look at that. That was wonderfully done. Now enjoy your meal, everyone. Oh boy. You know how usually people would like bash, like, holy shit, look at the clothes you're wearing, it's so small. And they'll all make your mama fat joke, like, you know, your mama's so fat, you know, like weird shit. But this is like genius idea. This is like a clothes that's not her size and doesn't really fit her in a but it is so good. Bready design is insane. This looks like it actually tastes good, unlike before. That's it. Snip, snip. Thanks for the meal. Lick. She likes to lick. She likes to lick so much. Nom nom nom. Munch munch. Munch munch munch. Munch munch. This tastes horrible. It's identical to what I ate in the second lunchbox Cross gave me. It's not even the food that seems spoiled, but the flavor somehow indescribably bizarre. Oh my goodness. Are you alright? Is there anything wrong with the omurice? It tastes a bit weird. Blech. When do you buy the ingredients you use for this omurice? We use many ingredients that were purchased at different times, but the main ingredients, the eggs, were bought 2 days ago. I knew it. There are some bad ingredients going around now that are negatively affecting the flavors of food. Reissues a record, so you have to discard all the ingredients you purchased this month. Oh, that means that most of our ingredients are unusable? Like, it's fine that they keep saying this and stuff, but because this is such a huge thing, it affects the businesses, it affects a lot of household. It affects a lot of things. That, like, I'm just, you know, as a normal citizens of the world, the first thing that comes to my mind is like, what's about the compensation? Is it like we're just gonna be like, ah, shit, suck, we just get gat, and then move on? Because, you know, it affected a lot of things. It's affected restaurants, maybe even the profits of this cafes itself. It affected a lot of other restaurants, all this food that appears. So what's gonna happen here? It's like the thing that just keep rounding around. You gotta discard your food that you get 2 days ago or like recently or whatever. Yeah, it's fine that we discard it because they don't usually, you know, it's a restaurant, it's a cafe. It's not like a normal household that you just bought an egg, like 10 eggs, and now it's just sitting at your house, and then you have to throw that out, you know. No, this is definitely like 100 eggs or more than that, right? For the, I don't know, because this is like a cafe, so omurice is like the main thing. So they might even have more than 100 eggs. So what happened with all the 100 eggs then? Like that's a lot of money there. I was like, That's just a thing that just, you know, keep messing up in my mind though. Will any ingredients we buy later also have issues? You know, I probably would not think about this if I'm a bit younger, but the older you get, the way that you play video game is so different. Like, this is why I'm so looking forward and playing all the old games that I played before when I was young. Like, I replayed Final Fantasy 9 and I just found out how annoying Sarah is. I mean, like, sorry, Garnet is. And like, man, Garnet was annoying like this, and this used to be my most favorite character. Weavy is such a timid boy, and this used to be my favorite mage. You know, and you replay it, and you see the characters and stuff. Okay. Well, anyway, let's just keep going. Ruptures equal nah. Food equal with doom. Oh shit. I guess that's what it is. It's hard to say. The higher up said that they are taking serious steps to resolve the issue, so things should be better quite soon. I see. This is a real inconvenience. We probably have to close the cafe for a while. May I ask how this happened? You can ask, but I won't be able to give you an answer. May I ask how this happened? You can ask, but I won't be able to give you the answer because I don't know the answer. We were as mystified as you are. I see. This must be a difficult job for you all to carry out. In that case, my deepest apologies to you all. Huh? Why are you apologizing? Regardless the reason, the simple fact that I served you food that was inferior. It's my fault for not sampling it beforehand. I'm sorry for causing you an unpleasant experience. Here's my final review. The ingredients and cooking methods were fairly standard. Nothing stood out. However, the manner in which you wholeheartedly threw yourself into making the dish was a true magical spell. Setting aside the imperfection flavor caused by the ingredients, you helped this dish leave a positive impression on me. Thank you so much for saying that. If you ever come back, I'll make sure to serve you a truly delicious omurice. Man, it just makes me feel like I want to eat omurice as well. It's been so long since I eat omurice. Maybe I should just cook it myself. You know, it's just tomato rice with eggs and chicken and something like that. Like, it's weird that when you see stuff like this, but when you check the recipes, it's usually very easy. I mean, what does it need? It needs tomatoes, rice, eggs, sword. Sorry about that. Omurice. Why am I googling it with my phone? I can Google it here so I can share it with you guys as well. Oh yeah, I always like to use the Japanese side. Okay, and then これか。Like for example, I like to search something like this, right? Anywhere, just search it, and then when you see the ingredients, it's just so easy. Just chicken rice, and then eggs, salad, oil, ketchup, water, and butter. And that's how you make a omu rice. So chicken rice, as in like, I think it's just rice with chicken. That maybe you can cook the rice and you cook the chicken all together in the first place with the like maybe onions or whatever. Like the way that you cook the chicken rice, they even teach you here, I guess. I think this is the way that you cook your chicken rice, which is the rice with chicken, onions, carrot, olive oil, ketchup, tomato puree, and butter with salt and pepper. It's like when you see the ingredients and stuff, it's fairly just pretty straightforward and easy. But when you see when you feel like when you look at other places, it feels like a very complicated meal or whatever, like very hard to make or whatnot. But then when you just check it, like it always occurred to me because I was like trying to cook some meal that I just feel like, yeah, locally it's probably gonna be very hard for me to get some omu rice and stuff. But maybe I can make it myself. Then I go and search. Then it's like that. Like same thing with other foods and stuff. If you have too many ingredients to dispose of, we can assist. No, we are handed it. I wouldn't want to trouble you any further. Wow, such hospitality. Brady, let's be sure to come back here once this is all sorted out. Yeah, let's do that. It looks like the cafe we have to close temporarily. Once this situation with the ingredient is resolved, please be sure to visit us again. Take care, all of you. Ooh, okay, cool. I'm gonna... What the hell is this? Well, we made the rounds. At least the food at the outpost is safe now. Great work, everyone. Yeah, nicely done, you guys. I could really use some proper food. Hang in there. Things will get better soon. Alright. Oh, by the way, when the flavors go back to normal, we'll make sure to invite you into our kitchen. If it hadn't been for this little snafu, we would have prepared a full course meal instead of just a lunchbox. We would feel bad if we didn't treat you proper feast like we wanted. Isn't that right, Brady? 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 Brady stares blankly at her hand. Brady? Ooh, are you talking to me? Brady, are you okay? You feel sick or something? Cross Commander, I have something important to say. Oh, what is it? I really can't taste anything. What? Whenever I eat food that's been made using the compromised splendamine, I can't taste a single thing. Maybe animal cooking's made your taste bud blow a fuse. No, that's not it. It's not just taste. No information, no emotions are coming through either. I didn't say anything, but I felt like this ever since we went to that restaurant yesterday. None of the food you and Aid prepared had any flavor whatsoever to me. I thought you would have noticed. All the feedback I gave was vague and oblique, and I didn't provide any concrete details regarding the ingredients and other informations. I assumed you were just being vague because it didn't taste good. I had no idea. This is a big deal. Okay. She gotta taste me, and then after that, she will get back her taste, right? Loss of taste. Tell us more, Brady. My loss of taste only seems to happen with the food made from compromised ingredient. Emma and Aid themselves had food to them which I was able to pick up no problem. And the food made using older ingredients was fine as well. Okay, that's good. So the issue isn't necessarily with you. Once this splendamine issue is resolved, will everything go back to normal? Yes, but we don't know when would that happen. That will happen. Haven't you been saying that will be resolved soon? Sorry, that was a lie. I was just parroting that the higher ups told us to say. Nobody has idea when this thing will improve. What? So we just stand around and wait? That's what they want, yes. But it would take too long. What do you mean? I can't go that long without a sense of taste. This might sound strange to you. If I can't taste and thus receive information, I end up collapsing it on myself. If I don't taste things continuously, my ability essentially backfires on me. I'm not sure I fully understand. It's hard to explain. I'm feeling a bit out of it, to be honest. It sounds like eating isn't a very enjoyable activity for you. I didn't expect you to say something like that, but you're right. Forcibly having to eat things and receive their information like some kind of a robot is not exactly pleasant. So what should we do? We could head back to the kitchen and check if there's any older ingredients left. We used them all for a lunchbox we gave to the commander. Oh, darn. Then we could go to the market and try to buy some slightly older ingredient. Although the rest of them I already started hoarding them, so I'm not sure how much will be left. Oh, or crust. Don't worry so much, I'll be fine. The worst thing is that I'll have to suffer for a few days. But, wouldn't it be better if you didn't have to suffer at all? My thoughts exactly, Mr. Gorman. There's no need to suffer unnecessarily. Let's look for a solution. There must be a way. I have quite a few rations in my home. Would those work? Rations, processed food, instant food, they all taste the same to me and don't provide much information. I could last half a day on them, but no longer than that. I see. So it has to be proper food. Yes, my palate is rather demanding, unfortunately. I think I have two possible solutions. Two of them. What are they? The first is to solve splendid issues ASAP so proper food becomes available sooner. That's easier said than done. The face. The second is to find substitutes for Splendamin. That's next to impossible. Not. However, of two, the second options might be worth trying. Really? We all know that there's no substitute for Splendamin at the moment. If there were, Splendamin wouldn't have been created in the first place. However, the important thing is that it makes a convincing excuse to go up to the surface. You can say we have to go up and search for potential Splendamin substitute. Okay. If we go up to the surface under that pretense, we will naturally have to test everything we come across as a part of a search. And that would mean that Brady will get to explore and enjoy a whole bunch of flavors along the way. Exactly. Considering that we have no way of knowing when the situation will correct itself, this is the best option we have available for us. Then let's get a move on to the surface. Off we go! Yahoo! But the only thing is that if we do this, we need to produce tangible results. If we come back completely empty-handed, the commander reputation will take a hit. I don't mind. Yahoo! No, you don't? My reputation is stellar enough that it won't falter from something like this. Wow. And who knows, we might actually find a substitute. Well, actually, never mind, you're right. You're so cool, Mr. Gorman. That's a very that's the old-fashioned shoujo manga eyes that we see back in the day. But why are you doing all this from someone you only met today? It's not a problem. I'm a sim. It's my duty to be here for you. I'm also worried about Brady as well. I told you I'm fine. If that's what true, trust wouldn't be as concerned as she is. So I'm worried about you. I see. Go, Brady. You okay? It's just, this is the first time I ever met a commander like you. Alright then. I'll be honored if you come up with a surface with us. Finding a substitute. the next day. So you're going to look for the Splendamin replacement. Where do you come up with that idea? Many people have trouble because of the current issues we are having with Splendamin. I figured having additional food options other than Splendamin would be a good idea. All we got is the word that things haven't been resolved yet. We don't even know how things are progressing. It's quite frustrating. Did anyone from Cooking Oil mention anything? No, they're just as in the dark as we are. Really? That's strange. At any rate, I hope to hear good news from you soon. Alright. I head to the elevator with a heavy heart. Good morning, Mr. Garman. Morning. Why do you have so much stuff? Oh, this is nothing. This is a pack of a few essential. A camping stove, frying pan, pots, tongs, and other tools. Salt, pepper, chili powder, soy sauce, and other seasonings. And why you bring all that? So that when we find something tasty, we can cook it up straight away. That way, Brady can recover even more quickly as well. This is starting to feel like a camping trip. How are you doing, by the way, Brady? Fine. Sometimes I space out, but I'm alright. For now, I see. Let's get going. Okie dokie. Alright. It's like Brady is like a very low-key character, like, just like a low energy. like a turtle. She's probably gonna be the one that lives long as well, I guess. Upon arriving at the surface, we begin looking for anything edible nearby. Brady, what kind of food do you prefer? I'm not sure. It's hard to narrow it down. To put it simply, I like things that I find stimulating. Like chilies and spicy shit? You mean like spicy food? Not stimulating in that sense. I'm talking about new flavors, ingredients, and textures. That's what I'm into. I'm sure there's plenty of things on the surface I haven't tried. True? That's why I Commander. Brady, Mr. Gorman, I think I found something. Really? Ta-da! It's a plant I've never seen before. Neither have I. What do you think, Brady? Is it edible? Hold on. It's a taste I never had before, but it's similar with water salad. I'm detecting trace amount of toxin. You need to be careful when you're eating it. The seeds appears to have traveled here via wind. For such hostile and foreign environment, these seeds are really thriving. Great, looks like we found a winner. You think that can replace Splendamin? Huh? Oh no, I think I found something that Brady can eat. Don't forget about we are also up here to find Splendamin substitutes. Ah, right. It won't be easy, but let's give it a shot. Here, try this. Lick. This one won't work. It does taste nice. What about this one? Lick. This won't work either. It's too difficult to cultivate. Dang, this sure is tough. What does something needs to qualify as replacement for Splendamin? First you gotta be able to grow underground. It needs to contain sufficient nutrient. And for the sake of our own quality of life, it should taste decent. But most importantly, it has to be cheap to cultivate on a mass scale. At a lower cost than it does to manufacture Splendamin. Those are some stringent requirements. That's why I don't think we'll be finding a replacement anytime soon. I see. Still, let's keep looking. Let's go, Brady. Alright. Step. Something about this seems fishy. Let's see. Now that we found a place to stay at for the night, let's get ourselves sorted. From all the specimens we gathered today, 2 can be eaten as is. Arc food kinda sus now. 4 needed to be treated in some fashion before they're edible. I don't know. I feel like, like the sus thing is that I feel like Brady is kind of sus. I'm not pretty sure in what sense though, but Like, and somehow I also feel like, you know, did they just give us some excuse because they just wanted to go to the surface? But it's just weird as well if that's the case. They're like, why the hell do they want to go to the surface? And okay, and 13 is inedible. Okay, 4 is the need to be treated in some fashion before they edible, and 13s are inedible. Or in that, or not bad. I thought so too. Oh shit. Oh, I'm starving. You must be famished too, Mr. Gorman. Let me use what we found to whip something nice and tasty. Just give me a moment. Alright, thanks. Cross grab the ingredients and culinary equipment and head somewhere elsewhere to start cooking. Brady, are you alright? Yeah, I think so. I tasted a lot of things today, so I don't feel... Why is it so plus? So I don't feel too out of it. Glad to hear it. Are you hungry? You haven't actually eaten any of the stuff we found. Have you done... All have you done is lick them. Using the tip of my tongue give me a better sense of the flavor. Texture, mouthfeels, and other sensation comes later. Taste alone is enough to satisfy my appetite, so I'm fine. Fascinating. I must admit that it is a slow and laborious process though. Usually I have to taste things every waking moment when I'm not asleep. This candy I carried are for times like this, when I'm unable to taste anything for a long period. But the candy that has been newly opened doesn't have the robust flavor to it at all. This ability of mine can be a real pain. Yeah, it must be hard. Constantly having to force yourself to eat even when it's not enjoyable. Commander Eye. Each time when she is trying to say something, like something just get interrupted. Okay, some sort of stuff just get interrupted. Okay, now that's sus. That's really sus. Food's ready. I concocted one heck of a succulent meal for you. It was a succulent Chinese meal. This is Democracy Manifest. Or something like that, I don't know. It was a succulent Chinese meal. Each time when I see the word succulent, that's what I think about. Go ahead and dig in, Mr. Gorman. There's some for you too, Brady. Alright. Wow, thanks. In front of us is a spread of dishes that you wouldn't expect could be made with ingredients found on the surface. Nom. This flavor is unbelievable. Like, not bad. The differing flavors of all ingredients blend together nicely. Top-notch cooking as always, Cross. Glad you like it. The portions are a bit small for my liking though. It can't be helped. I can't manage. We'll just have to try harder tomorrow. Yeah. Chum chum. Okay, finally the secret unveiled. And then we got a new taste. Okay. Okay, this thing is sus. We see how what is the sus thing out. I always forgot that I have a drink, and I always drink my water, and I forgot about the drink, and then the drink just become wasted, and shit, I'm wasting food, wasting drink. We need to camp up tonight. Like I got like a boba tea today, so you know, should drink it before it gets spoiled. Are you okay with that, Mr. Gorman? Of course, I'm used to it. Nice. I will start preparing for dinner. If Brady seems unwell, be sure to let me know straight away. Healthy though. You mean... Wait, what? You mean boba tea is healthy? No, I don't think so. It's a lot of sugar in it, right? But it's weird that it's like, yeah, I mean, like, well, water is healthy. You mean if you're talking about water, then yeah, it is. But it's just that is one time that I actually bought from the McDonald's. I got the, you know, each time when I try to make like the fake donation video or whatever, I would just buy a Big Mac or any food or whatever, and I got the Big Mac because I think Big Mac in Japanese sounds funny, so that's why I use Big Mac. There's so many other names that I keep thinking of whether what is funny or not. But each time I try to buy a Big Mac and then try to make the video, and then I got a drink. And there's this one time when I was streaming, and then I got a drink here with a Coke, and I didn't drink the Coke at all. It was all full, and I went to sleep and everything. I didn't realize that the Coke was there and stuff. And then the next day when I was starting to turn on and make some content again, I turned on my PC, and then I looked down and I saw the drink cup holder having a drink, and I was like, shit, I forgot to drink this, and the drink is like full and stuff, but you can't because it's already past a day or so. It's weird to drink it, and I don't know what the hell is, it's just feel dangerous, so I just throw it out. So it's like, shit, it's a waste of a whole Coke. So it's kind of, well, kind of shitty, All right, we'll do. That's just it. That's just a story. It's kind of shitty that I have to throw food, which I don't feel good about it, or drinks. Crust leaves to prepare our meal, a look of determination on her face. Brady has been spacing out more and more the past few days. Oh shit, this is bad. What the hell is happening? Brady, are you feeling worse? It do happen sometimes. Yeah, it do happens. Yeah. Huh? I don't know. I thought I was fine. The water, I mean, yeah, I probably figured that out after water instead of the milk boba tea. I guess there's still something missing in the flavor. So I'm sorry to put you and Crust through all of this. You're going through much worse. There's hardly anything out here for you to taste. There's always something I wanted to taste, to know what story you told. My greatest hope is that one day I'll be able to get the taste of it. What is it? Two things actually. The first is to experience the taste of as others do. No information, no stories, no emotions. Just pure flavor. The second is me. What? I'm not sure I understand. What did I taste like? Good? I don't know. What's my story? What thoughts, memories, and feelings are stored within me? Would tasting myself bring me happiness? I wanted to taste it, even if it's just one bite. A new flavor, a happy flavor. Bradley slowly raised her hand and bring it towards her mouth. Brady, wait, you're gonna turn into Attack on Titan if you do that. It's a fucking frigid spinner. Crust. Dash. Hearing my call, Crust drops everything and sprint over. Hey. Huh? Crust pulled out her old tattered wallet from the seemingly out of nowhere and proceed to hold up to Brady's mouth. Why are you giving her a wallet? I had no choice. If Brady's condition worsened before we find a quality ingredient, this is the only options left. Lick? It made of synthetic leather. It must have felt lonely. It's waited the same spot for so long, hoping for its owner to return. It's been tattered and trampled by ruptures, and it's endured all the same. Forever remaining in the same spot. It's a nice flavor. Brady, can you hear me? Crust is a goat. Crust is pretty cute actually. But I don't know whether if I want to gotcha her though. All the characters are cute, but it's just I'm just saving my gems for Stellar Blade. And I don't even know whether is it really worth it or not. I really hope it is worth it, right? I'm not even gonna gotcha Little Mermaid, like maybe only one and then go forward. But Crust is cute. I mean, she's the mom of Masamune Revenge. Thank you for the lovely meal. What in the world is going on? Do you remember when I told Brady has incredible abilities? Yes. She said she can find out all there is to know about food. Exactly. And for me, anything that can be tasted can be considered food. So does that mean if I touch it with my tongue, I can taste it? That means I can taste just about anything. From water to regular food to dirt and inanimated objects. So all the stuff you said about wallet just now from tasting it, it's harder for me to deduce everything about the objects. I can, however, figure out the structure's component and devolve into past memory which involve them. The memories comes at random, but typically focus on the one that were most vivid. The ability of yours is unbelievable. This has to remain a secret. No one else can know. Why? There's too much potential for others to abuse Brady's ability. All she has to do is tasting something. Is taste something. Anything, and she's able to reveal everything about it. It's an ability that can and should be used for good. But many have tried to use me and my abilities with ill intention, uncovering weakness or digging up secrets through the memories imprinted on objects, thinking about it leave a bad taste in my mouth. You must keep this a secret. I beg you. Please. I won't tell a soul. That means I would tell all the Raptures. The Raptures doesn't have souls, right? So I would tell Marianne, but Marianne has souls. So I would tell In the Villa, but In the Villa seems like she has souls. What doesn't have souls? Robo Shifty. Robo Shifty seems like doesn't have souls, but then she seems like she has souls. I don't know. This ability has made me know how far more than I ever want to. But I have to keep tasting things. It's a situation like this where I ended up in danger of collapsing in on myself. I tried to taste myself. But the thing is, she can taste stuff and she can know all the stuff, all the past and whatever. Like all the food that is happening, all the bad things, bad food, bad ingredients. Why couldn't they just find out the reason? Maybe she does know the reason why it happens. She just doesn't want to say it? Or is it really just true that she just can't know? But she can know everything, right? And anything that she tastes. So much that I lose sight of who I am. I keep tasting until I worn it all down to nothing. Sounds intense. I'm sorry to have to drag you into this. Don't be sorry, I'm honored that you feel you can trust me with this secret. You really feel that way? Look, well, at any rate, we don't have many other options. Our primary goal is to make sure Brady condition improves, so to that end, let's keep searching for anything we can find that have been left behind. If that doesn't work, we got plenty of trees and dirt around us. Yes, the surface is full of things to taste. And of course, we'll keep looking for anything that could be a potential Splendamine substitute. Okay, now it's the secret unveil B. Here, try this. Lick. There's no flavor. I can see this turn into a decent dish. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I was just a bit worried that we don't have time until the next update. It's a bit scary. Oh, it's not really an update. It's just a refresh, so it should be fine. I can reach like into like it got like another 2 more hours until it refresh. So it's just a refresh. I don't think it will update or anything like that. Now I remember. So it will be fine. It will be fine. We have plenty of time. Then what about this? Lick. It's an interesting flavor, but it's not edible. Darn. Oh, what about this? A mushroom. No kidding. Ooh, it's an enoki mushroom. It has a nice subtle aroma and pleasant texture. But I'm afraid mushrooms won't work. The older I get, the more I hate enoki mushrooms now. Like back in the day, I love enoki mushrooms. But now I can't really eat enoki mushroom because it depends on how you cook it. If you fried it, you fry it with batter and stuff and make it into a fried enoki mushrooms, like a tempura or whatever, then that I can eat. But if you make it into like a hot pot or like some other boiled meal or whatever, I can't eat that because it's like you're gonna stick to your teeth and it's just so annoying. Stupid enoki mushrooms. But I'm afraid mushrooms won't work. Why not? It's true that they don't require sunlight and can grow using organic matter. They are quite rich in nutrients as well. It's supremely useful food. However, mushrooms are still mushroom. They won't work. What does that even mean? Splendamine can replicate meats, fruits, and everything in between, including mushrooms. Where mushrooms can only be that mushrooms. Oh, I see. Still, considering how dire the situation is, shouldn't mushroom be a decent alternative to Splendamine? They'll be fine, but they will be easy to cultivate inside the Ark. Could be mass produced. And are tasty, packed with nutrients, but it's precisely why they can't work. And that's precisely why they can't work. Trust me, we tried it before and failed. There are too many practical hurdles to make it work. We're better off trying to find something else. They would make for a great meal later, though. We should still take them with us. Right before we came to the surface, I started feeling something wasn't quite right. I started thinking why. I understand why. I know why you are saying mushrooms aren't a viable option. It's because they could cause people to stop relying on Splendamine. Splendamine is the Ark only food source. But it has incredible abilities when it comes to tasting. Like what? Well, nothing's too grand. It's just that when I eat, I can immediately identify everything about it. What ingredients were used, what flavor it has, and nutritional information, and precisely how it was made. Things like that. That's incredible. You think so? Brady will eat rare dishes from the surface to analyze them, and I will use that data to recreate the flavors in my cooking. That's one of our main undertaking at Cooking Oil. But most importantly, it has to be cheap and cultivated on a mass scale, at a lower cost than it does to manufacture Splendamine. Those are some stringent requirements. That's why I don't think we'll be finding a replacement anytime soon. First, there's Brady's ability. Then there are things that you both said that indicates you know about Splendamine production costs. You two must know all the secret about Splendamine. You're right. That's why both Crust and I are safeguards installed in our brain. Okay. A new taste, eh? Did you say safeguards? Yes. Do you know what that is? Not really. Think of it as a safeguard to prevent corruptions of. Oh, you mean that? I thought like you mean the word itself, but not referring to something else. To prevent corruptions of the brain scan. Practically everything about Splendamine is veiled in secrecy. Nothing about it can get out. That's why you both have been insisting that an alternative to Splendamine is impossible. Yes, we've also been telling the truth. We've done plenty of our own investigation and research, and there's nothing that can fully replace Splendamine. Nor should there be. Eating is an integral part of human life. Nobody knows how Splendamine is made and what ingredients are used. This is just like kind of reminds me of the weird shit. How struggles are real. Yeah, you know, like this just remind me of that. I think it's called Snowpiercer or something like that. You know, like this weird show where the world is in Ice Age, and there's a train and just keep going on and stuff, and there's train that is split and categorized by the class of the people and stuff. And there's a part where they make food for the low class people, and nobody knows what they're made of, and they just keep eating that thing all the time until they all know one day it's just pretty disgusting, by the way, until they know what it was made of. It was a bunch of insects, by the way, and I was like, what the fuck? So this actually kind of messed up there. Nobody knows what Splendamine is made. Dude, come on. Everybody should know what they are made and what kind of ingredients are used. This is like, ew. If people were able to eat food from the surface instead, especially it was cheap and available in large quantities, there would be all sort of division in the Ark. At least that's what those of the top fears would happen. So they are just, now they're not trying to reclaim human world. They're just trying to preserve their position. What? I would ask you to tell me about Splendamine. You wouldn't tell me anyway. But I need to at least understand what's happening with this so-called compromised ingredient right now. You both know, don't you? Tell me what the hell is going on. I didn't expect you to be so blunt with your question. What's the point of us telling you anyway? What would change? It's not like anything you could do to change things. I want to be in this together with you. But before I can help you both, I need to know why is this happening? Oh no! We don't know much either. There's been a problem in Splendomin production's process. And that's pretty much all we know. We also suspect that why nothing has any flavor anymore. We put safeguard in place to ensure I can't get to the bottom of it through my abilities. Those scumbags. I know, however, when we were sent out to dispose of Splendomin, we did hear something. Ready? It's alright, Crust. The main ingredient used to make Splendomin is something that the art can source very cheaply. And a single unit of it can produce massive amount of Splendomin. That's why you're convinced nothing can replace it. Exactly. I don't realize there was such an abundance of resources up on the surface. There's our abundance of resources, to be sure. Unfortunately, it's not on the surface. Really? Yeah, anyway, the workers who make this stuff are all mass-produced Nikke, who undergo a rigorous screening process beforehand. They eat, sleep, and work at the Splendomin factory. And when we went to receive our order after the incident, we heard one of the mass Nikke has disappeared without trace. That's all we know. So that's all we can tell you. Holy shit, did the mass Nikke drop into the thing? Damn, protein? Yeah, the protein, man. That's what you can make to build your body, protein. It's like, it's so messed up with that protein bar thing in that show that I sometimes figure, when people say protein, it just reminds me of protein shake, like, you know, all the protein powder and how the powder is made. And I was like, oh no, please don't. And the protein, like, you know, like, where did the protein come from? So by the way, you know, like all the, because it's all in powdered form, and you know what can be turned into powdered? Almost anything alive. We may never uncover the truth. Sometimes having no answer is the answer. But surely you can't be pleased with how things are currently. Is that obvious, huh? Our squad entire existence is based around creating and tasting food. Food is not something that to be trifled with. And I don't like the food in the arc, it lacks a story. What do you mean? The flavors of food from the surface contain stories. A river behind the mountains evaporates and turns into rain. The rain breathes life into these desiccated seeds that we were dying before. The seeds travel and interact with various insects and other animals, taking nutrients and eventually bear fruits. Everything in the arc, on the other hand, tells the same identical stories. For someone like me, need to experience different flavors. It's very tiring. I think it's very tiring, right? Not trying. It's very trying. I endured by delving into stories of the chef, imagining how they exactly prepare the ingredient. So of course I'm not happy about this situation, but Splendomin is a staple. I see. Nothing is going to change anyway. Everything will return back to the way it always has been. Nevertheless, it still feels good to have confided with you, in you. Thank you for listening to my story, Commander. Don't mention it. It must have been difficult to be so open, and I appreciate you telling me. I am really curious. So she ate me? So, do you find any ingredient that would serve as a substitute? No. Why not? We couldn't find anything suitable, and we would never will. You seems quite certain about that. It went about as well as I expected. Thank you for your effort. Deputy Chief Edison, do you know anything about Splendamine? No, I don't. And frankly, I don't care. Why? Are you curious about it? Yes, I am. Understandable. But even if you did know everything about it, it won't change anything. Yes, we have to continue consuming Splendamine. That's right. Anyway, it's nearly time for my next meeting. You have to excuse me, sure. The instigating factor behind the incident has been identified as malfunction in the machinery used for storing Splendamine. All affected Splendamine has been disposed of, and additional measure will be taken to ensure such incident does not occur again. Did the Nikke fell into the machine, or what the hell is it? Finally, I know it's only been a few days, but it feels like aeon. I'm so glad things are back to normal. So let's treat ourselves today. Good idea. What should we eat? Do you have anything in mind, Commander? Robbie, is that you? We are planning to go out and eat. Any suggestion? You're heading out for food? Is the Commander coming along? Yeah. Sorry, but you have to take the rain check, Commander. Why? We received an invitation from Cooking Oil. The mailing address is to our private kitchen. It seems that they were serving you a private meal. Cooking Oil? Does that mean Crust is going to cook for you? Oh man, I'm so jealous. I want to go too. Me too. I want to join. They don't run any type of restaurant, so it's next to impossible to get a chance to taste their food. The invitation is only addressed to the Commander. For crying out loud. I guess there's nothing we can do. We have to go and find something even tastier. Yeah. We all have a nice meal together next time. Absolutely. Enjoy your meal. Can the Commander just like call them and ask them whether we can bring the whole squad? Because this is like our main squad. Like, it's so weird. Like, can I just have them to eat together? I get ready and head to the address written in this invitation. La da da. Bubba, simula stew. Sizzle. Sizzle, let's grill some meat. There must be the door. Oh, hi, Brady. Come and sit. I'm almost ready. So, okay. I hope Mr. Gorman likes it. Knock, knock. Oh, he's here. Oh boy, I'm so nervous. More nervous than I was filming the first episode of my show. Come on, Cross, you can do this. Come on in. Upon hearing the boisterous voice booming from the kitchen, I'm certain I found the right place. I press the door button. Come, Mr. Gorman, to the Cooking Oil kitchen. There's an air filled with the aroma of delicious food. Hi, how have you been? Fantastic! But that goes without saying. I'm so happy that we could finally invite you to our kitchen. Here, have a seat. Thanks. Today I prepared a proper multi-course meal for you. For the horse, the rare. I can't read that shit. I don't even know what meal that is. We'll be starting off with the shrimp canapes. I never heard of that as well. I'm not pretty sure what that is. Wow, so fancy. I appreciate it. Yes, thank you, Crust. Nom. What is this strange feeling? It as if a light bar has gone off in my brain. It's so delicious. I'm overwhelmed. Toasted bread, cheese, ham, hollandaise sauce, and shrimp. And you were ecstatic what you made. You're thinking of the Commander. The flavor is imbued with an effervescent joy. It's impressive that you can pick out all the individual ingredients. There's plenty more still to come. For the next course we have, so we eat everything. Ah, that's amazing. Thanks, Crust. No, thank you, Mr. Gorman. It was wonderful to see you enjoying the food so much. So, is the whole Splendamine incident over and done with? Yeah. Everything back to normal. There's nothing more to uncover. It'll be funny if the Splendamine is made of Nikke's. it go dark just like that. It goes super dark. and affected restaurants and stores are being compensated. Oh, so they do compensate. Okay, that's good. That's somehow give me like a nice ease of mind. Uh, this so weird. It's so weird, man. That really give me somehow like like a nice ease of like I feel better now. The complaints have died down and people are commending the government response to the whole affair. I have to admit it doesn't really sit well with me. Still, I'm at least glad that Brady can taste again. Thank you for saying that. Glip. I have a request. What is it? Hold on, Brady. You're not actually going to. Yes, I want to taste you, Commander. Come again. Humans are inherently fragile beings, yet they carry abundance of memories, emotions, and experience. Daijobu is Daijobu. At first, my curiosity was minor, but time passed and it becomes more intense. What would the commander taste like? Brady, you say you dislike tasting human. I do. Most of them either taste terrible or they barely have any flavors. But I think the commander will be different. I think he will have a new flavor. New flavor? Commander, will you let me? Sure. I extend my hands out to Brady. It's not like you're gonna take a bite out of me. She simply is going to lap me with her tongue and so it's not big deal. Very well. Thank you very much. Lick. Oh, look at that. She even got like this love mark and shit. Oh no, it moved? What? It's not just this, it moved. Holy shit, she moved. That's amazing. This is great. This is why I play Nikke. What is that? Lick. Brady, what are you doing? It's strange, so strange. It's most unusual, Crust. What is? I can't sense anything. Emotion, information, his backstory, nothing. All I'm picking up is sweetness. The reason you're not picking up emotion, information, and his backstory, I mean information and his backstory is probably because, you know, we should not expose who the commander is yet. What kind of clone he is and stuff, you know. Why do you think there's like millions of commanders out there that's the same? That is because we are all clones, that's why. What, really? Yes. I'm simply getting the taste and nothing more. My mind doesn't feel overwhelmed. It's not strangely exotic or stimulating flavor, but I can actually taste it. Unbelievable. Okay, you can actually let go of the hand, but maybe, yeah, I mean, like, sure, you can probably lick as much as you want. At long last, I finally found it. The taste that I've been searching for all my life. One beautiful beyond all comprehension. Pure and untainted by information. It's divine. Bosch. I don't know what it means, but it is what it is. Remember what I told you before? That's the word we describe the taste that surpasses all others. In that case, from today on, I will refer to the commanders as such. And it's the most heavenly taste I ever experienced. So it's only appropriate. Bosch? What the hell is that? I'm not sure how I feel about being called Bosch. I don't even know what the hell that means. Crust, is there any way we could incorporate a Bosch into some dishes? What? What are you saying? Surely there must be a way. What if we use a few strands of hair? You're telling me you want to cook with hair? Would his hand and face taste different than the fingers? What about other parts of the bodies? It's all so delicious. I'm starting to get a little scared. I never seen bready like this before. Bunny Bosch, please. Could you please let me taste you again from time to time? Please, just a lick or two like this. My goodness, I haven't even thanked you properly yet. My greatest thanks to all of you, for letting me experience the pure sensation of taste for the first time. This part of the game, I think everybody knows what we are all thinking. You know, when she keeps saying taste, we all thinking about the same shit. You know, but we don't have to say it, okay? We are all bros, and we all know, just in deep in our heart. I think it's words are in French. Yeah, I think it's French, but I'm not pretty sure what it means though. Ah, you're welcome, I guess. Would it be alright if I keep one of your fingers in my mouth for the entire day? Absolutely not. Better get a hold of yourself. I never tasted anything like this before. Something that brings me so much happiness. It's absolutely incredible. Okay, we have finished up the taste. That's a bit scary as well. Now, we're gonna go to the heart. And then we got bready. And we're gonna finish this up. And then we're gonna go for our epilogue. With the hard mode. We'll see what it is about. So Brady is a sniper. I never really actually use her. Like I keep using like autoplay and stuff. You ready for the hard mode story? Yeah, I'm getting ready for the hard mode story. Okay, what is this? Oh shit. What the hell? The way she's sleeping there and she's openly white. That is insane. Holy shit. Knock knock, come in. Hi, Bonabouche. You're half hour early. You keep saying you had other plans for a few times, so it's been a while since we last saw each other. That's why I couldn't help myself and came early. Are you all set? Yeah. It's not like I had to do much to prepare. All I have to do was wash my hand. You remember how I told you that's something I want to experiment with? This might feel a little bit unpleasant, but could you spread this whipped cream? Wow. Just wow, that's it. What in the world for? The first time I tasted you, my predominant flavor profile was sweet. The last time you had finger that had slightly salty taste to them. It's probably because we were outside in the dust and sweat and all. Perhaps. Still, a little experimenting wouldn't hurt. I take the container of whipped cream and spray it onto my hand, rubbing it all around. What the hell? Feels a bit like soap. That should do it. Alright, I'm going in. Lick. Such sweetness, incredibly sweet. Absolute cinema, man. Holy crap. Especially the parts of your hands where there were just tinge of whipped cream. Those are the best part. Stop eating my hand, man. God damn it. I can't sense anything except the taste. It's so fascinating. Could I just lick it just a little more? I'd rather end it here, thanks. Very well, next time I'll bring some salt. If I soak your hand in salt water, I assume it'll be saltier. Or maybe rubbing it with some fruit and make it taste like that fruit. But that same thing works with vegetable too. Ready, please calm yourself. This is the first time I ever experienced pure sensation of taste ever since I become a Nikke. How can you expect me to be calm? Fair point, but I'm going to enjoy tasting you in the future. Bonabosh. Let's meet again. Let's meet often. Lick. New flavor and holy shit. Oh wait. They still have some stuff. Bubble. Sizzle. Clatter. Nom. No. The flavor much too ordinary. Let's try it again. I gotta create a flavor that makes Brady happy. That's been my goal from the very beginning. Ah, shit. So it's just an NTR in a way. I think she wear panties that have bunnies. This bunny. I think that this show, this story is just NTR in a way, because she always have wanted to please her, but somehow she just turned on to the commander, and now the commander is what she like to taste. And seeing at Crust trying to cook something that Brady will enjoy is no longer there. In a way, it is really just an NTR. Okay, I think I got it. I got all of it. So yeah, so it's I think it's a okay. You know, it's not super like crazy like Overzone or whatever. But again, this is like the minor event and stuff, right? So it's still okay. It's still great, I guess. It's still a nice story on it. I don't think anything weird or something like that. I think this is a fairly interesting and stuff. Crust event is gonna be dark. Oh, you mean? Oh yeah, if Crust get her own event, it's probably gonna be a bit dark and stuff. That could be a possibility. But yeah, I guess that's it. That's it for today. That's it for today on Nikke. Yeah, finish up this story, and yeah, I kind of enjoy it. I think I kind of like it. It's a very nice story and stuff. So nonetheless, guys, thank you so much, Beneth, for dropping by, and yeah, it has been fun having you around. And next time you'll see what we can play. Actually, I kind of want to focus more on video games lately, and I'm actually trying to make one huge video as well for YouTube video. Huge video as in like have you seen? Have You Seen is a huge series that I've been doing in my channel, and it's been a few months since I uploaded Have You Seen, and I kind of want to make a Have You Seen, but I don't know, we'll see how that goes though. But I do have a few scripts that's already done, so I kind of maybe can, you know, just make the video, but you see how that goes, right? But I really feel like I want to play more games as well, especially with the Devil May Cry thing that I just watched and stuff. I have a strong urge to just casually finish up the whole series of Devil May Cry, and I never played Devil May Cry 5, but I also, because it's been so long since I played Devil May Cry 1, 2, 3, 4, I thought maybe it would be fun, because those are like action games. They're not gonna be long as well, so it's not gonna be like a huge, like, you know, super long ass playthrough. Because I searched, Xenoblade is gonna be at least 100 hours. I was like, wait, what? The game is like 100 hours game? Holy shit! Streaming 100 hours, that's gonna be insane crazy. But I will see how that goes as well, right? But I guess, you know, we can play some Devil May Cry next. I kind of want to play some all the Devil May Cry and stuff. I'm talking about all the casual games, not Nikke. Nikke, we will still play a lot of Nikkes. I probably, for Nikkes, I will want to go into the main story, right? I think I just finished chapter 26, so that is chapter 27, which I'm probably going to try to finish that. And yeah, so you know, since I already got my power strong enough now, that I think I can go through chapter 26, because it's kind of high now. I got like 300k now for power, so I think I don't have much power deficit if I go through the stories, I hope. So with that being said, you know, we got that going on, and yeah, so that's that. Well, nonetheless, I thank you so much, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I did enjoy. I'll see you guys again next time. And if you guys are new around here, subscribe to the channel and enjoy the video. Give a like, drop the like, subscribe. I'll see you guys again on the next video. I'll be seeing you.